The following is a presentation of OPTV.
Great putts, great moments. It's on Putt-Putt. Looks good. Nice putt.
You can get a lot of hole-in-ones. Here it is. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Now that's a break. You see it? It caught the bottom lip and then went up the slope.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Opie Roberts. We're coming to you this evening from High Point. And this is your regular Thursday night local. This week we're on course number 2. As we are here for the first time in 2 weeks since we were rained out last week when we were trying to play on course 1. We've got a pretty decent turnout. Right now we have right at 15 people here. We could have a couple more before we start. And we are having some nice weather out here. There's a few clouds out there. Might have a shower later in the evening, but the forecast is showing that we won't get any during the tournament, so we should be fine for tonight. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. Gained 2 more subs since Tuesday, so we're down to 27 subs remaining to get to the 1,000. And our temperature in High Point is 81 degrees. Winds are calm. And the humidity is at 79%, so it is a little humid. Doesn't feel too bad right now. Okay, let's take a look at our line for tonight. Alright, here's your pairings. And we're going to be playing in all threesomes tonight since we have 15 players. There's your pairings, and now let's get started. And on the tee first is Keith Waters. And the first putt goes in. Good putt. Next player coming up is Graham Sigmund. And he's approaching. And Graham misses, and he's behind the back pipe there. So he'll have to bank off a rail here for his 2. And nice 2 there. Third and final player of the first group tonight is Leah Rutledge. Now that's pushed, but she's clear for a deuce. And we're underway here in High Point. And he's now 2 under. Ram is getting his first ace. Leah is hitting the block. And she's going to hit this 5-footer for par. Lipped out there. All right, up 3 there for Leah, and we'll go back to the first hole. Second pairing of the night coming up. This is Russell Sigmund. Russell's going to be short, and he'll tap in his 2. All right, next on the tee, Mike Johnson. That 2 is going to be out to the right. And he'll get the 2 there. And the third and final player of pairing number 2 is Dylan Robertson. Well hit there, and it goes in. Good putt. And let's go out to 3 without first look at the 2-pipe hole. Leah's going for her first ace. That is left, and she's at the back rail. She'll get her 2. And here is Dylan on the second hole. That's curling right. He's coming off the block, but he's not going to get it. So let's go to 4. Oh, Keith flipped out heavily and almost went back in off that left rail. That'll be a tap induced for Keith, and we'll see Graham on the tee. That's going to go in for Graham. Nice putt there. Mike Johnson gets the ace here on 2. So this group's 4 for 6 with a bogey on that hole. And now the third pairing on hole 1. Now getting ready to come up here. On the tee first will be Earl Johnson.
Nice putt.
That's racing down, but he almost came in off the pipe. Earl will putt this for 2. Pipe's in his line here, so Yeah, if it clears you, yeah, you're good. Yeah, he's. No, good ref, good run at it. He'll start with a 3. All right, next on the tee is Dale Krotz.
Come on, Dale. I'm rooting for you, buddy. Come on, Dale.
You got the very excitable Stephen Mackins having his fun with the players.
Yeah, I think you'd be a great president. I would vote for you. Let you know.
That's going to come off that. Well, he's going to be behind her.
Oh, no.
He's also going to be stymied here for a 2-putt here. And it's going to go in for Dale.
That's why Dale should be president right there.
Final player on this threesome here is Doug Kearns. And he will be short. And he's got the conventional 2. All right, let's head out to, let's head out to hole 5. I'll first look at the 1 block hole, the long block that's measured about 3 feet long. Russell Sigmund is on the tee. And most putts in recent weeks have slid off that right rail. That was hit too firm. We'll putt that for 2. Okay, he'll make it there. All right, let's move up to 7. Getting your first look at the up and back hole. Keith's on the tee. Didn't like he hit it, but it did go in. Good putt. All right, on the tee now, our next to last group on hole 1. This will be Stephen Mackins. That's pulled, and he hit the face of that right pipe. And he'll get the 2.
Three-camera genders.
Next on the tee is Daniel Kearns. Daniel's going to get the ace. And Mark Wood completing out the 4th pairing. Mark's gonna get it. Oh, I thought that looked good.
Obi done talked about the hole.
All right, so 1 group left. Let's go up to 6. First look at this hole. Basically a straight hole here. Dylan to be on the tee. With the ace there, good putt.
Good shot to line up.
All right, we go to 9. First look at the the valley hole with the 2 blocks. Similar to hole 9 on the TV course in Gastonia. And Leah brushed that right lip up and back. And Leah's going to tap in her par. On the tee is Keith Waters. Keith's going to miss and rolling down. Could go off the block. Nope. That'll be a tap in deuce. And now we head back to 1. Oops. Well, let's go over to 2. Daniel for a 2. Now for a 3. All right, let's head to 4. Earl is putting this for 2. Off the back rail and in. Nice putt. A lot of players will still play that left turn break there to the cup. He found a way of getting it backdoor, so Watt here on 2. Watt's going to get the ace there. Good putt. And here we are back to the first hole now with the final threesome of the night, and this is this is Rory Boyles. Rory's going to be short, and a 2 for him. And next on the tee, Randy Simpson. There's the rip out.
It looks like you got hammered by the hole.
And the third and final player, and the final player of the tournament tonight is Chris McDonald. And Chris gets a deuce here.
Last time we played together, we didn't do so.
All right, now, so we have all 15 players on the course.
All right, last time I got it.
We're going to go to 11 for the first time. There's Leah's tee shot. And she hit the small triangle off the right rail. And she's putting for 2 now. And looking here at 8, first time there. Also putting this for 3. And now let's check out his son on 11. That's true there for Graham. Good putt. And now we'll see the tee shot of Mike Johnson on 8. It's going right, and it's heading down the hill, putting for a 2. And let's check out his dad on 6. He's going for a 2. Up against the right part of the triangle. Got it there. All right, now first look at 12. Drop off hole. And to get the tee shot to go to the left, and that'll be a deuce there. Up to 7. Here's Dale already on the tee. And that is missing right. He'll have the 2. Dylan on 9, he's tapped in his 2. Mike Johnson's on the tee. And Mike catches just enough of the lip, missing right. And first look at 13, just see Leah pick up the ace there. He's going to drop that one in. And Graham on the tee. Graham's going to trip this hole. Good putt. Earl on 8. His tee shot. That's going to go in there. Nice putt there. And we'll look at 14 for the first time. What I call the worst hole out here on the course. Nope, Leah's getting it too. The reason I call this the worst hole here in High Point is because of the randomness off those rails. You can hit the same part of that rail, left rail, all 3 rounds and you'll get 3 different kicks. Let's see, teeth on it too. Now he didn't hit the hill, which is ideally the shot. And there's those random kicks I was talking about. Let's go back now to 6. Alright, that was Steven for a 2. Mark's going to be on the 2. Well, he's going to be cleaning up a little debris. Graham on 14. Has the ace there. And let's go to 11. Russell on the tee first. And it's going to hit the triangle there, and he'll get his 2. And there's Graham with the ace on 15. That's 2 in a row for, actually 3 in a row for him. Leah on the tee now. Oh, it didn't come off that rail good, and she's going to go for her 2. Meanwhile, on 11, Mike Johnson's on the tee. That looks good, but it missed on the left. He'll get his 2. Over to 9. Looking at Doug's tee shots. Playing off that left rail. Trying to rock back in and caught the lip, and he's going to get a clear shot at 2. Dylan's on 11. And Dylan also missed left. First look at 16, the 2 triangle hole. With the triangle on either side of the cup, or on the rail, excuse me. Graham's going for 2 at the back rail. Here's your first look at 10. Dale's tee shot, that's perfect. Back over to 16. Oh, Leah hit the rail late and hit the block in the process. Still got Dylan for his 2 on 11. It doesn't go. And no, Leah tailed to the left. That's a very tricky putt from that area there. It's going to get a 3. Back over to 10. Doug on the tee. Doug's going to just left it. Hit it a little bit late there. All right, got his 2. And let's swing out here to 6. And that's Randy for his 2, and we'll see Chris McDonald. And that looks good, but it caught the right lip. He'll have his 2. We'll go to 8. And it's Mark on the tee. That's going to hang out left. And at the back rail, and that should be a makeable two there. Putts don't really break much. And we go to 11. Dale's tee shot.
Roy.
And Dale got that one to go in. We'll look at Daniel now on 9 or 8. No, that's way right. Comes off the pipe. He's going to get a clear 2. All right, let's go up to 7. We'll see Rory's tee shot. That looks good off the left rail.
Warming up.
Rory has made 2 in a row. That's all right. We're going to go to 18. Our look at the finishing hole here on course 2. Graham's on the tee. That's going to be at the back rail. He's got it's not a difficult deuce putt. Doesn't break much where he's positioned. If you go on either side of where he's at, there is a little bit of a break involved coming down the like a 3-inch incline. Graham's got the deuce. He's now on the tee. And it's going to kick hard left off that back rail.
I knew it was too far, but I could beg.
We'll go to 9. Bart flipped out and threw himself by the left rail. He'll have to try to rock it off the hill, and he won't get the 2. Here's Leah on 18. She pushed it and set the near the drop area for 2. And she got it there. Let's go back to 9. Doug's tee shot. And Daniel rocking back and in. Good putt. Okay, let's go and look at those scores from that first group. Not much of a start by either of the players here. 30 is low right now. All right, let's go to 9. Randy for 2. Lipped out. And that's a tap in bogey. Rory on the tee now. Oh, got a huge kick. And Rory will putt for 2. It's going to be off that one of the humps there. We'll go to 16. Rory, oh, Russell got that one. Russell nearly hit the tip of that triangle, then almost hit that little mulch piece right there. And there's one behind you there too. That ball almost hit right there where the ball almost hit. Well, Mike Johnson. He's going right of the cup. And a par there. Let's go down to 9 again. Here's Chris McDonald's tee shot. And that's moving right. And got it. Nice recovery there, hitting the right brick there, but he'll get the 2. And here's Dylan on 16. Dylan's going to get the ace there. Good putt. Oh, that was a leaf, not a multi-piece. Okay. 12. And that's going to be 2 there for Daniel. And go to 14. And Doug's on the tee. That looks good.
This, another trip.
I putt there. And we just saw Steven there with his ace on 13. Now we see the tee shot at Mark Wood. And that's too hard, missing left. He'll have that too. And we'll stick around and check out Daniel on the tee. And Daniel pulled it. Not just that, he lagged it as well. Nice 2. We'll see 15. With Dale's tee shot. That's in there for Dale. Nice putt. All right. We'll be...
Dale Trot's my hero.
Calm down, Stephen. All right, to 11. Look at Roy's tee shot. It almost turned back to the right, and that'll be a deuce as soon as he spaces out.
Huh.
All right, there's his 2. We'll see Chris McDonald. Now that didn't have any good line at all. That's going to be a par for Chris. And on the tee now, Randy Simpson. That line looks good. And that's an ace for Randy. Good putt. Up to 5 into their second round. Scram on the tee. Now I heard Graham made a terrific deuce save in the previous round. He was stuck behind that brick there and got the deuce somehow. We head to 18. Sit down here at the bench by 9 and 10. Been having back issues for the past couple of weeks, so and Mike Johnson looks good. Yep, nice putt. Out to 16. Did it pop? It popped out. I don't know if it went in. Yeah, that's Earl. He's going for 2. Check out Doug on the tee. Yeah, looks good there. Makes it. Good putt. All right, let's go back now to 6. Ram on the tee. Pulled it out left, and he'll have that 2 there. And we'll get them as they come around to hole 9. All right, first time looking at 17. Dale's going to leave it short. And he'll get about a 1.5 foot for par. Doug on the tee now. And Doug got the ace there. And here is Earl Johnson on the tee.
What a comeback.
gonna swing hard. Is it gonna turn out? 2 there coming up for Earl. We go to 13. It's Chris McDonald on the tee. That's left, and he's at the back rail. He'll get his deuce. And we're swinging out to 15. Daniel's tee shot. That's going to drop in for Daniel. Good putt. Let's go to 8. Keith's tee shot. That looks short, and it's left as well. He will get the deuce. We go to 16. Mark's tee shot hit the right triangle. Look, if you're a geometry buff, the right triangle is angles of 90, 60, and 30. And he missed the deuce. Here's Graham on 8 for his par. Got it there. Leah on the tee. Off the pipe and down the hill. She'll go for her 2. Daniel's tee shot. Caught the left lip. And he'll get his 2. And I take that back. A right triangle is 90, 45, 45. Either way, it adds up to 180. And Steven hit it firm. It was dead left at the hole, but he hit it firm. So he'll get a 2. Chris hit the 3rd pipe on 15, and he still got him within about a foot for his 2. All right, let's look at Roy. I've been told he's having a good night so far. He hit that pipe too, but he's further back. He's got about 7 feet for his tee. And that's going to drop in. Good putt. Over to 9. And with the straight shot. And it lipped, and he's thrown back to the left side.
Wow.
16. 17. For his 2 there. Stephen Mackins. Let's see how Graham does with that. This putt. He missed there. Really had no shot at it. Playing that type of shot there. Mark on 17 goes around the cup. Let's go back to 9. Leah's going right. She'll taps in her 2. And here's Chris McDonald, 16. And that 2 hit the right triangle. So he'll get his 2. We're going to walk up here to the clubhouse. Now we've got 3 groups out of the 5 in. So right now, I got a 28 by Dale. The only guy is under 30 at the moment. Currently the lead is 2 over Keith, Graham, and Russell. And we go to 18. There's Daniel for his 2. Stephen on the tee now. That's pulled out, and he's at the drop area for a 2. Yes, you are allowed to leave from that drop area there. It's basically considered a rail. All right, there's a 2 there, and now Mark on the tee.
Come on, bud. 31 for me.
Mark might get it. Oh, it didn't sneak in. So he'll get the 2 to finish. He'll put it down over 11. He got a little victory lap in the cup there for an ace. Leah's now on the tee. No, that went left and went past that bigger triangle. We'll be putting for a 2. We'll go to 17. Chris on the tee. He's playing straight, but made it out left. And he's getting a par putt there. All right, let's go to 4. Russell on the tee. And that's right. That's what we call pro side. And he'll get the deuce there. All right, let's watch Dylan on the tee. And Dylan misses there. He also, well, he hit it too hard. So we really can't call it pro side there. Rory on 17, up against the left rail. As soon as he spaces out, he'll tap in for 2. And he hit that one a bit firm, back to 5. Mike Johnson could turn. Yep, nice putt. All right, let's go to 18. We'll watch the last group finish round number 1. And, whoa, it went over the hole without even hitting it. And he's going to putt that for 2. Get this relief off the left rail and also off that drop. Oh, it rolled left there. Those putts do break left. So he'll finish that first round with a 3. We'll see Chris McDonald next on the tee. He's left there. He'll come down. He'll get a more than likely a 2. Those putts don't tend to break much. And we'll see Rory. He'll rock off that hill, but he'll get his deuce. That'll end the first round. We'll go back to 4. Doug getting a 2. And now we'll check out Earl on the tee. off the back rail, and it just got in. Just about got in there.
Bro, I thought you had a back door, buddy. That's a putt.
Making it back door is rare, but he did make the two back door there off in front of that triangle there.
Back door, buddy.
He won't confirm or deny. All right, here's your first round leader at the moment, Dale Crotts.
Oh, really?
That has a chance to go in, and that's it. Good putt. The 3. Mark on the tee is missed left. He's going to get 2 back the back rail. All right, let's head to 5. Dale, turn, just missed right. He'll get us 2. Back over to 3 with Daniel on the tee. Going straight shot. That'll be a 2 there. Back over to 5. And Doug, same route as what Dale took there. Back to 3. And Steven missed that one to the right. And let's go look at the scores now. We're all done with everybody in the first round. So it's going to be Dale Crotts at 28 in front with 2-stroke lead over Keith Waters, Graham Sigmund, and Russell Sigmund. And then we've got a couple of 31s in there as well. All right, let's go back to the course. Well, Mike Johnson just left it short there on 8. Russell's tee shot now. Russell's going to hit the pipe. Well, it left it there for a 2. Let's go to 17. Our lead group already about to wrap up their second round. Leah's tee shot's going in. Good putt. All right, let's go back now to 8. Dylan missed left. He's at the back rail for a 2. To 6. Earl's tee shot looks to be off the right lip. Dylan got his 2. And Mark Wood is hanging there on 5. And he will get his 2. We go back down to 17. Graham's on the 2. Graham's straight shot is in. Nice shot. And to 9. After Mike Johnson tapped it in for 2, here's Russell. And Russell got it in there. Good putt. Excuse me. Leah on 18, putting for her 2. Now she's putting for 3. Makes it there. Here's Dylan on 9. That looks to be left. And could still go. Alright, he's getting it to back 18. Graham's left there. That'll be a 2 putt coming. Back to 6. Mark's tee shot is well short. He goes out at 8. All right, Earl on the tee. Well, we'll give him in a minute. Here we'll head to Keith on 18. Off the back, it's missing right. Well, Earl missed to the right. He's going to putt that for 2. Back over to 6. Steven's going to be right. And Earl makes the 2. On the tee is Doug Kearns. That is going to split the hole in the right pipe. All right, ooh, got the 2.
I'll take that too, son.
And let's look at the first round leader on the tee.
Wrap my brakes and come to the right a little. On my side here. Yeah. This way a whole lot better.
That's going right. In the same line that Doug did.
I don't remember how this thing works.
And Dale, ooh. All right, he's going to have a makeable 3 there. Oh no, he pulled that one. Let's go over to 4. So the first round leader's having some issues here in the second round. And he's trying to go back door. That's going to be a deuce there. All right, let's look at some scores in the second round. Keith in at 58. Graham's at 61. So right now it's going to be a close race going to this final round. Still a lot of players in the second round on the course. Next group won't be coming out for probably another 10 to 15 minutes. We got Rory on the tee here at 5. That's missed right. He'll get a 2. All right, let's see if Dale can rebound here from that 4 on 8. It's not going to get up that ramp or hump there, so he's going to putt this for 2. All right, so Randy now on 5. And that is not going to go. This right there, he'll get a par. Let's go back to 9, or back to 8. Daniel on the tee. That's going to hit that pipe again. Daniel got his 2. Daniel, your ball seems to be really attracted to that pipe tonight.
Yeah, I went from 1 to 7. I still hit the pipe.
Yeah. Is it magnet? Is there like a magnet there toward that pipe? Steven's coming down the hill. He'll get a par putt there. We go down to 13. Dylan pushed his tee shot. He'll have the 2 there at least. And Mike Johnson on the tee. Mike Killen get the ace there. Good putt. Let's go to 7. Oh, 6. There. Randy's tee shot. That's right. That'll be a deuce there for Randy. Let's go back to 9. Mark on the tee. It's gonna catch the right lip, and you'll have that tough deuce putt. Doug Kerr's on 11. He's gonna hit that triangle.
You are kidding.
Yeah. You have to pull it straight out, or
Which way?
straight back toward you.
Is that good?
And Doug, oh, yeah, good 2 there.
I thought I could make a lip in and it did.
The 14. Dylan's gonna get a 2 there. And we'll see Randy on the tee at 7. The third round's now underway. Oh, speaking of which, here's Randy on the tee. And no, Randy will get the deuce. We'll go up to 2. We are in the final round now. Graham's first up on the tee. And he will go past the brick there. He'll get his 2, should get it. All right, we'll check out Keith on the tee. And he'll make that one.
3 for 3.
All right, we'll get back to them in a moment. Back over here to 8. And Roy will go for his 2 there. And now Keith on the tee at 3. And that just missed left, and he'll tap that par in. All right, let's go to Dale on 12. And now Dale missed left.
I doubt it.
All right, he's got his 2. And let's go over to Earl on the tee. That is right. He's getting a 2 there at the back rail, back over to 10, 11. And Steven off the, oh yeah, it lipped off the left lip and it hit the block and came back in. Daniel's down on the tee. Didn't hit the lip. He's going to be putting there for 2. That Dylan on 16. Lip's there, and he'll get the par there. I gotta walk over here to 5. Well, actually, it's on 4. Keith missed left.
Not out there enough.
He'll take the 2 there.
One time this week. I'll take one.
Keeping him at 1 under on the final round. Here's Graham on the tee. He hasn't made a tee shot yet here. Could get it here though. Nope.
Screwed him again.
All right, let's go back to 17.
Straight back.
I'm sorry, folks. I gotta do a rolling here. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Oop, there you go. Okay. All right, Russell got the deuce. Mike Johnson now on the tee. And it kicked hard off that rail. He'll get a 2. Let's go to 5. Oh! Keith got a little bit screwed there. He'll get a par. Dylan now on 17. And Dylan's going to get a deuce there. There's Chris on 10. No, missed there. On the 15. Graham going to get a deuce there. Let's go to 18. And Russell scored for 2. We got some guests here in High Point. Virginia Tech is here. What sports team or whatever, I don't know. We go to 6. We don't know if you're here to play putt-putt or going to eat panda. Keith missed it. He's still 1 under through 6. Mike on the tee here at 18. And that turn left there, coming down the hill. He'll finish with a 2. We'll check out Randy on 11. Missing left. And looks like he's clear from my vantage point, but we don't know for sure. Here's a Rams on 6 for his first ace. There it is. Good putt. Hokey, 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 high. All right, Randy putting for his 2. And he gets it. Nice 2 there. On the tee here at 7. Graham's going to get a par there. Keith's down the tee. That is going to be a 2 for Keith. All right, here is Dale on the tee at 17. He just missed it again short. And that's a deuce there. Let's head back to 8. Graham's going to make that one. Earl on 17. That is in. And Keith on 8. Who currently was up by 3 on Graham. We are heading back to the clubhouse in a minute. And Keith topped Graham, keeping his 3-shot lead. So here are the scores after 2. Mike Johnson is now at 59. Russell's at 60. And let's see Earl on 18, as I described the action on Graham on 9. Oh, he coughs a lip. Oh, he's thrown at the corner. He'll putt for 2. Here's Graham's tee shot, missing left. He's going to tap the deuce. He's down the tee. Should go in back door. Yep, he's down 3 under on the final round. Let's go back to 1. Russell Sigmund underway for his final round. Missing. He'll putt this for 2. And Mike Johnson now on the tee. And Mike lipped out, so he'll get that too. Looking at Keith on 10. He got in, so he's 4 under on his final round of play. So that puts him at 90 with 8 to go. Doug's going to get a 2 here on the final hole here. And let's look at Dylan on the first tee. Dylan's gonna go behind the pipe at the back rail, so he'll put that for a tough 2. Let's go to 17. Mark Woods on the tee. Missing left, he'll get his par. And Keith on 11. He's made the last 3. Starting 1 through 7. Made the last 4. Get the 5 under. Let's go back to 2. Russell is going to go for a 2 again. And I'm looking at Graham with the ace there on 10, so I'm sorry, on 11. That makes him 4 under on the final round. Mike is going to get the first ace for him in that final round. And we go to 12. All right, Keith made the last 5, so he's trying to pull away. Graham's going to putt down. That's going right. He'll stay at 4 under on that final round. All right, I'm going to head back to the clubhouse. All right, it's Dale at 60, so he's 2 back of Keith at the moment. And we go to 3. Mike's going to come up short there on 3, so he'll get a 2. And here's the man carrying the hot putter, as Big Butt Post would say on TV. Well, he's no longer hot, and he left that one well short of the hill. So his streak of 5 in a row has come to an end. We expect this putt to stay at 6 under. Russell got the ace on 3. That's his first ace of the last round. All right, Keith saves the deuce. And Graham's on the tee. Going left. That's a 2 at the back as well. Let's go to 4. Graham's looking like he's running out of holes here. Graham's was at 61. He's currently at 93. Keith is at 88 with 5 to go. Also hit the triangle, hit the block in the process. And he does not get the deuce. All right, let's go to 14. And he missed there. So that's a par. And Dale started his final round with a 2. Mike's tee shot is in. His second ace. All right, let's go back to 14. We have to get the 5 under, and it goes in. All right, here's Dale on 2. Starts the final round 2 back. And he missed right. Scraped the block there. And he gets the deuce. 15. That's left for Graham. He'll get the deuce there. Keats also left, so Mike Johnson has a chance to rally. So does Russell, even though he's even par through 4. Dale has a chance to rally, but he's even through 2. Russell's tee shot just missed, so that's a 2 there. Graham on the tee, here at 16. I'm watching Graham, I'm also watching Mike now on the tee at 6. Dale's on the tee at 3. Graham missed left. Dale missed right on 3. Mike is off the right lip. That's a 2 there. He's gonna lip out on, catch the right lip though on 16, so he's missed the last 4. And Mike got the deuce there on 6. All right, we're gonna walk up to the clubhouse here. We got the last group on 18 right now in their second round. Okay, the last 3 so we're not even close to contention. Andy's putting for 2 here on 18. Got it now. Let's go back down to 5. Let's go back to 6, I'm sorry. Russell, oh, it turned right. Wow. Dale on 4, caught the right lip. That keeps him at even par. Let's go to 18. Rory wrapping up the second round with a lip. That looked good. Back to 17 now. Now Graham's missing right. So let's go over to 7. And Mike didn't like the way he hit the ball. He's going to tap into par. Did it pop out? Yes, it did. I don't know. So he drops to 1 under. Keith's going to be short on 17. All right, let's look at Doug on 5. Short there for Doug. Let's go back to 17. That's right, to 7, I'm sorry. No, that hopped out. Kind of straight kick there for Russell. He's somewhere around the block area on the right rail. Trying to see if he's got a clear space. We'll have to head back in a moment. I think Dale got a 2 on 5. Russell's now 1 over. We go now to 18. He's going left. So he's missed the last 6. 1 for 2. Makes it he'll be at 88. Got it there. So he finishes at 30 on the final round. We got, so Mike is at 1 under. He'll be at 94 with 11 to play. Russell is at 97. 1 over on that final round. And Mike Lips on the left. And Dale is now currently 1 under through 6. And Mike got the 2 there. All right, Russell's on the 2. That's going right. All right, he'll putt for 2. We'll move up to 7. No, Dale's gonna get a 2, it appears. All right, so he stays at 1 under through 5. Russell's falling apart. He just missed the deuce there. So let's look at the completed second round scores, and then we'll see the final round score. All right.
I mean, in no time at home. That's what I mean.
Okay.
But if he wins, he gets travel free, and so would you.
All right, so there's it stands. Keith's at 88.
What is Dylan doing? Is he like, what medication is he on tonight?
He misses Chase. That's about the only thing I can say. Excuse me. All right, we go to 9. All right, Dylan got his 2. Mike on the tee. Gotta get up the hump there. All right, he's gonna tap in his deuce. That puts him 6 back with 9 to go. Let's go to 6. Lockwood's gonna putt this for 2. All right. Well, here's Dale on 8. That's going to drop in for Dale. So he's 2 under. And Daniel played the right rail shot on 6 and missed left. Look at Steve on the tee.
Stay.
That's going right. And over the 4. Boy on the tee with a miss to the left. And to 10.
I guess that was your quote. Yeah. Well, you still got 9.
Dylan with the deuce. So we got Mike on the tee at 94 and Dale's at 94. They're both 6 back of Keith. And Mike is now 3 under on the round. We go to 9. Dale, lie down. Yes, good putt. Puts him at 3 under on the front. A11. And Mike makes that one. Moves to within 4 of Keith. Back to 9.
That's a great putt, sir.
Earl will, well, caught the lip. You'll get the deuce there, over to 8.
Yep, I do.
Daniel Willie found a hole there. Previous 2 rounds he hit the right pipe there. We'll get Russell on 11. Now going left. Yeah, Russell's just having a bad round here. Let's go back to 8 again. Mark on the tee, missing. He'll put that for 2 at the back rail.
8, yeah.
And here is Steven on the tee. As soon as Mark taps the deuce.
9. Yeah, that stays 9.
All right, let's go over to 12. Mike's on the tee now. Within 4 of Keith. And now he's within 3, as is Dale.
Great putt.
So Dale's actually within 5. Here's Doug on the tee. And he too gets it. Mike is currently at 91. Dale's at 92. He's 4 back of Keith. Earl's going to get that one. Good trip there. Over to 9. Daniel on the tee. And Daniel's going to get a 2 there. All right, let's look at Mark on the tee. Mark's gonna try to rock it back in. It will go. Good putt. And we missed Dale making 11, so that puts him 3 back of Keith. Steven's on 9. Listen, right, he'll go get a 2. Let's go back to 13. Mike Johnson with the ace there within 2. Andy Simpson on 8. That's missed right. He'll putt this for 2. And back over to 13. Russell missed right. He'll putt that for 2. Dale's within 3. Mike's within 2. Okay, now we'll see Chris McDonald on the tee. It's gonna hit the pipe. Nope, it actually went right of it. We'll get a par there. Dale on 12. This is to get within 2. Nice putt. Mike Johnson on 14. No, missing left. That's gonna stay.
It'd be a lot worse.
Gonna be a 2 there. Well, let's go over to 13.
I was going to bank. Yeah, but I don't make it. I don't either.
Boy, he didn't even hit the ball. He's gonna get about 5 feet for par. Hey, good too. All right, going to 14. And Russell got a 2 there. Okay, we're sitting at 88 in the house. Mike's at 90 with 4 to go. Dale's at 90 with 6 remaining. And Dale's going to be within 1. Good putt. We'll see Doug on the tee. Slow down. Good putt. Shit. And let's go to 15. Dylan missed right. He'll have the 2 there. And looking at Daniel on 11. And that is off the left lip, and it doesn't bounce back, so he'll get the 2. Oh, here's Mike on 15. And it is running by the left lip. I got the 2. Mark on 12. Came down the right hill there, and he'll put this for 2. And he missed there to 14. And he's going with the Z shot. And it might go in. It's him in a tie for first with Keith at 88 with 4 remaining.
I
Five.
said 4 in a row.
Yeah.
It's 5 in a row.
Did I miss something?
On the back, yeah.
You missed what?
I didn't miss anything on the back.
No, I mean, what was your last miss?
Oh gosh, that's 7 in a row then.
Oh,
7 was mine.
okay.
You're killing
Did you make it?
That far I missed it. No, sir, I got a deuce.
So you are what now? 1, 3.
28 if I par out.
Yeah, 28. Okay. We can see Earl on the
Make a
tee.
few more.
Yeah, so he is tied with keys. He is tied with keys with 4 to go. Earl's gonna catch the right lip. He'll get the 2. Mike Johnson on 16. All right, Mike's gonna get it 2, so he's 2 back. He's gonna need the last 2 for any shot. There you see, Dale Krotz needs a total of 7 strokes over the last 4 holes to win for the first time ever in High Point. And that was Daniel's ace there on 13. We're going to look at Steven on the tee. He got the ace, good putt. There's Randy with another deuce there on 11. All right. Dale is giving way here so he could have some visual room here on his tee shot here at 15. Mark also makes it. All right, 15.
Come on, ball.
That's left. Mike Johnson missed 17, so that eliminates him from winning. So Dale with the 2, stays tied to key. We go to Doug on the tee. And he got it. Good putt.
Thanks.
All right, we'll look at Earl's tee shot.
Yeah. Catching up. Yeah.
Earl's gonna miss right. He'll putt that for 2. All right, we can check out Roy on 12. Well, I don't know what he's waiting on. It is just left, and he'll get the 2 at the back rail. All right, here's Doug on 16. It's gonna go in. No, it turned left, and it just stayed out there for a 2. All right, Dale needs an ace over the last 3 holes. Needs a total of 5 putts. This is for the lead. It is in. Good putt. All right, we go to 12.
Great shot, Dale.
Randy with the 2. And Chris McDonald on the tee. And Chris Besson went down left. Let's look at Daniel on 15. And Daniel gets it. Good putt. And here's Steven on the tee. There's the ace there for Steven. Putt there. All right, we will go to 17. Dale will leave it short. He will tap the 2. So he'll maintain this 1-stroke lead with 1 to go. And we'll see Doug Kearns on the tee. He will not get it. That'll be a 2. We can go up to the clubhouse.
15.
All right, Keith's at 88. Mike finished at 90. All right, let's head out to 17 again. Earl's gonna wind up short there. All right, he'll get the 2. Look at Daniel on 16. Daniel misses. All right, here is the moment of truth here. A 2 will win for Dale Crott. And it'll be his first ever victory here in High Point. Oh no, kicked hard. He's got a tough deuce putt coming. Tough deuce for the win. That is left. Oh, he's got. So it's gonna be a playoff at 88. Doug on the tee. It will miss right. That'll be a 2. And we'll see Earl. All right, Earl will putt for 2. We'll go to 17. Looks good for Daniel. Nice putt. Mark will be on the tee. Slid the rail. You have to swing hard. Nope, that'll be a par. Let's go to 16. Rory will get a 2, or actually be putting for 3. All right, let's go to 18. Steven's going to get a par there. Let's go back to 16. Randy just missed a tip. He's going to miss left. Doesn't get it off the back rail. That's a par there. Back to 18. He's going to be going for 2 at the back rail. Chris McDonald got the ace on 16. Daniel finishes with the 2. And Marco finished with a 2. We got one group left. Here are the scores turned in now. Dale Croc is tied with Keys at 88. We're going to get a playoff here in about 5 minutes. So let's get this last group in. Randy on the tee at 17. That's going to be short. He'll get a par. And now Roy on the tee. He'll miss left, so he'll putt for 2 there.
Yeah, 12 there earlier.
You did? Where? On the front?
On this one, he did. Just wouldn't go in the hole.
Yeah. Oh, we were just. You all right? You all right? Yeah. You all right? He got the 2.
Good putt.
Ted
Good
Stroke,
putt.
from what I was told, he took a 12 last round.
Yeah, I can understand 6 degrees of that.
This is Chris on the tee. And, oh, he hit the hole and it rolled up to the back rail. Going for 2.
So I'm at 93. That's stout.
And he got the 2.
For me, that's stout.
Next up is Randy Simpson. He's going for 2. Well, they're going to do the playoff now. Can't wait for me to close the book here. Well, Keith lifted out there.
Are you serious?
I'm going to have to ask you to do the payout. Keith's in a hurry, so I can't. Wait, okay. Dale's got the ace there on 1.
They got to play something.
It's going to dry. It's going to die. Sorry.
Guys, is this 18 here?
18.
Okay. All right, Dale's getting a 2.
Look, my hands got a cramp.
And now we're 1 under through 2. We're having this playoff here because Dale missed the deuce on 18 by fractions of an inch.
That was a terrible putt.
All right,
That
so
was a
Keith with the
dreadful
2.
putt. Not sure what
Here's
happened
Dale.
there. I don't like that.
Yeah, but
I
it's
knew I
in.
didn't like that.
All right, so they have alternating aces out of the first 3 holes. Oh, he hit the triangle. All right, he's going for 2 now. And that is in. Nice trade. That was a tough 2 there from that position. And Keys topped him. Well, actually got the ace there, so we are still alternating aces here. Both
9 or
18. Keith is now still 2 under.
That was a good putt.
All right, Dale on the tee.
I had 6-3. Come on, I had 6-3. If I wouldn't have had those, I'd been doing pretty good.
I had 8.
And we're still 2 under after 5. All right. We can go. Excuse me. We can go to the final score.
Yeah.
Keith and Dale are tied at 88. Third was Mike Duncan at 90.
I got a 93.
All right, now to 6. That ball is going to stay out right. He'll have the 2.
Should have played 6.
And Dale makes it.
I moved to 1. Worked well in practice.
Put that, puts Dale at 3 under now on the extra period here. Oh, he'll get the 2. And Keith misses there.
Didn't hit late enough.
Dale still leads by 1, going to 8. Dale's going for his first ever High Point victory. Keith's going for his 6th High Point win of this season. Give it to him. Yes, 4 under now. can't see Keith. Got that one though. It stays within one.
Where you getting ready making the third time? The other time I let it short. You're getting ready making the third time, Neil. Come on. Let's go. Rock in.
Good rock in. Hit. May still have a chance. Yep.
Let's go.
All right, goes to 5 under.
And it's not up.
And it does roll.
Oh my
And
God.
Garbage.
That's garbage.
somebody called it garbage.
That was garbage.
Garbage.
Keith is within 1 still. 13 for Dale, 14 for Dale.
No, you got 5.
Oh, he counts for himself.
He goes on the par route, yeah. All right, we go to the back 9. That's late. All right, he'll putt this for 2.
Made it every time.
Made it. And Keith now has evened it back to 5 under. All right, it's in there. Puts him at 6 under.
Oh, you got this. Come on, bud.
And Dale tops
That's in
him.
there. Come on, Dale.
All right, so we have 7 left. Both players at 6. That looks right. All right, he'll go for his 2. Should be makeable where he's positioned. All right. Chance for Dale to regain the lead. Looks good. Nope, stayed out. So he'll pick up his 2 there. Left. All right.
Get me in right there. I pulled it.
All right, another opportunity for Dale to reclaim the lead. He's not trailed tonight. He's been up by 1 for a good chunk of the playoff. That's pushed, but it goes in. So it's now Dale Crotts at 7 under and Keith Waters at 6 under with 5 to go. Made it last round. He's going to be short, and that's a deuce. Keith missed there.
That makes no sense for it to hit like that and go the opposite
So with
way.
4 to go, it's Dale Crotts by 1. 7 under. Keith is 6 under. On 15. Well, the Braves beat the Mets again to avoid their 69th loss on the season. Dale's going to be up by 2 at this moment. Could be a crucial ace right there. See what Keith does.
That's what cost me.
That's going to be topped.
Look at that.
All right, so now with 3 to go. 8-7. Dale Crotts in front. That's going to be left. So that's a tap in 2. All right, Keith with a chance to tie this back up. That looks to be right.
No, it really.
How does it not turn? How does it not turn? How does it not turn?
All right, so with 2 to go.
White holes would be right.
That's his off the back and
Come on.
All right, so
Only time I make that.
Keith's got to make it stay within 1 with the last hole to go.
Like his other 3 don't.
The top of it lips.
I was about to throw that club there for a minute.
He hit it too hard. All right, so Dale needs a 3 for the win. Front door, good putt. Dale Crotts with the win tonight. Good job.
Thank you.
First time I believe you've won here.
No.
I'm talking about in the regular season.
Yeah, I've won one time, not this year, but.
Oh,
but
I must have missed it
Yeah.
somewhere.
Thank you, man.
Well,
Appreciate it.
well, I think you played your best putt on this course at least this year.
Well, actually,
On this course.
this year, yeah. This year, yeah. It was, what, a year or 2 ago when I won with an 83. So, so the score was a little higher today. But
Yeah.
yeah, still great.
But you
Can't
did.
complain.
Yeah, but you had some difficulty in the second round. I think
Oh,
you had a
yeah.
4 somewhere.
On 8.
On 8, yeah. But
Yep.
you rebounded and played well. So I'm sure all the guys will congratulate you for this. So
I appreciate it.
yeah, good victory down tonight. So let's go back here to all the final scores here. Dale Crotts wins the playoff 26-29 over Keith. And shooting 88 regulation, wins by 3 in the playoff. Mike Johnson was 3rd at 90. All right, so that'll do it. And we appreciate okay, so that'll do it for Dale Crotts is the winner tonight in the 18-hole playoff by 3 strokes over Keith. I am considering going to Augusta Monday. I'm not positively sure of that yet, but if not, we'll be in Asheboro Tuesday night at 7:30. And for you players out in Indiana, I might be up there a week from this Tuesday in Fort Wayne. They got their match play championship coming up. I might be up there to cover that. So we'll have to wait and see. But until then, from High Point, this is Opie Roberts. Thanks for watching. Congratulations again to Dale Cox, and we will see you next week. Good night, everybody.